Yes, thank you, Dixon. Yes, I'm Rogers Mukalele, and I'm one of the consultants with Elearner. Elearner actually has a big team of consultants in various, depending on which project they are working on. And like Alex has said, even since before COVID, we have been working on various brainstorming and working on different projects. And I'm very passionate about ICT integration, and I work with teachers, many teacher networks. There is a new teacher network that we have formed called Edutech Teachers Network, where we are still pushing more on ICT integration. And I also have a private company called Shareability, but I work with Elearner as a partner and consultant. In the ICT world, they tell us every 20 minutes you look aside of the screen. But now here, when you are sitting, I think every 1 hour. Okay, you can sit down. Thank you. We are having some exhibitions by solution providers, including ProAV and others. They have devices and different technologies. Head teachers, teachers and leaders can look at and see what you can take. But on those devices, you need to have content. If you have a smart board, you have tablets, you have laptops, you have all these devices. You need software, like the team from Skillmark was sharing us softwares, but also you need content. Because if there's only Microsoft Word on that smartphone, smart board, learners will really, they will just learn how to type. And but by the way, that is what is common in our schools. Our schools, they teach computer studies. So you find that the computer lab only has Excel, PowerPoint, Word. For 4 years, the learner has been in that school. So, as at Shareability Uganda, our main focus has been digital libraries, but it is online. There are also others which are offline that we have been venturing in. There is one powered by Colibri. How many of us know Colibri? Colibri, you know Colibri? Colibri is a free software that you can use as a school to build your own digital library. Your teachers can create content. They can create videos, local content, which is aligned to the local curriculum. Because we also have content on YouTube, on Khan Academy, on those other digital libraries, but that content is not even in our accent. Our learners may even be difficult for them to understand that content. But as a school, you can create your own digital library, whereby your geography teacher, your SST teacher, your chemistry teacher can create content aligned to the learning outcomes in the syllabus, which can be put on those tablets. So Colibri works on desktop, but also works, there's a new app, Android app. So this content can be preloaded via Colibri to the app, to the phone. Your own content. So I want to challenge all schools here. Please, as you think of projects, think about digitization project. We shall not get people from where to come and digitize for us the curriculum. And content becomes obsolete every day. Even if DC, for example, comes up with a content creation program and they create some content, after 5 years, that content may become obsolete because the curriculum is what? Changing. So it's not sustainable to expect that you are going to get a content service provider who is going to give you content and you buy it. We have some of our colleagues in the content industry, they try. They can create content today, after 5 years, they need to update. So in addition to what those other colleagues are doing, I'm not saying you don't buy their software, buy that content. Can you also be able to empower your own teachers? Some schools, you have a policy of a teacher is paid extra lesson. I also want to say something on the cybersecurity issue. When we are having these computers and internet, normally there is internet time. For me, I've worked as a computer lab attendant, and I could always fight. I sit on my desk, but learners in the other corner, they are watching, you even find children watching pornography. You try to, like you are scary in the whole place. You can block as much, but there are domains learners know. They will put in their domain which you have not blocked and they are still accessing. So it is good. We need to have the internet filtering from network access level, and we should also have a lab attendant. There should be an ICT policy at school to see how you handle that. But you can switch off that internet if you think, for example, you don't have time to monitor them. But when the learners are accessing the offline content, and it is very important, because the offline content, it is you who is going to curate it yourself. So it is important to have content on the computers, which learners can still use for their research. The new curriculum tells us that learners should be able to research. So the teachers should be able to create content, and it should have several digital libraries offline, which learners can access, and they can still be able to integrate without. Then you only switch on the internet when you are ready to what? To monitor. My point is digital content and digital libraries. So we are having some exhibition in the computer lab when we are breaking away from here during lunchtime or when you have some time. We have some digital libraries installed there, more than 6 offline digital libraries. The Colibri, and others like Britannica, others like Rachel, others like Kiwi, Wikipedia offline, WikiHow, many digital libraries that you can be able to install in your labs and enhance the devices these people are selling to us. So please, you'll find us in the Smart Ideas Lab. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you.
Contact, she's asking my contact, 0776 960 740. You can call me in case you want us to come to your school.
You can get more from Rogers at the display centers there, at the entrance. That's where there is a setup of many of ideas and things like his, but also many other people there. Thank you. Mr. Boaz here has a smart classroom there. Thank you very much, Mr. Rogers.